Thought I'd get on here and show you guys my firewood marker I made. I've looked all over YouTube for different ideas of what to do. I looked on forums and someone suggested their grandpa had this. Pretty smart idea, I think. It's a piece of 10 by 24 all thread. I cut 16 inches long. I put onto that magnet right there with a nut on that side of the magnet and a nut on the inside. I don't know if that'll focus. I can't tell if it does or not, but there's a nut on the inside of there. When you put it on your bar, it ain't exactly 16 inches, but close enough for, it's firewood. Anyways, you could take that and stick it right on the end of your bar, and that thing will sit and ride. It's never fallen off on me before, ever. The only time it's fallen off, I've got a little too close to the chain, and the chain's walked it off. But you can go down your whole log, mark all your spots at 16 inches. When you're done with that thing, you can take it, stick it in your back pocket, or if you're close enough to your pickup, stick it in your truck bed. You know, I'll leave that thing in my truck bed for weeks, and then I go to cut firewood again. It's right there where I left it. And that magnet's, it's strong too. I think it's 2.5 hours for us to go from here to the top of the mountains where we cut. It's rough, washboarded, just rough road. And that thing will still be stuck right in the side of my bed. So I think that magnet was probably, it was about $5, and then that piece of all thread was probably another $5. So I've got 10 bucks into that simple little setup right there. And this is my second year going on with it, and we burn about 5 quarters a year. So it's got its use out of it. The other option I have right there, I bought an O light, and it's got a white light on it, it's got a laser, and it's got a UV light. I've used this bicycle mount right there I got off of Amazon. It's to mount your handlebars on your bicycle. That mount's pretty nice because you can stick that O light on there, and I mean, it moves around a little bit, but if you build both of these when you're out there, it's a lot better, I think, to have the O light, because when you're done, you can shut it off and carry on cutting. But I'll take that O light and I'll fix that thing up to where it's right there on the end of that, right on the end of that piece of all thread. And then all you got to do is take this off of the pickup, stick that thing in the bed, motor on, there we go. There's the up close of the mount with the O light on it. It does fairly good. There is one screw on the inside every once in a while. You got to snug up a little bit. It'll vibrate itself loose. But that thing, by far, the money spent on it and just ease of using. This right here was a pretty good idea. I liked this a lot at first. I used the snot out of this thing. And everybody I've showed it to, they've all said, pretty good idea. To me, it was simple as can be, but there's a lot of people that are really surprised by it. So that bar right there, that's a 36-inch bar. It's a little wider, but just to show you guys this, right here's a 20-inch bar. So I'm gonna set it down here. Now it fits on that 20-inch bar. You know, to the end, I try to get as close as I can. After you're gonna do it right. And you can get it on there. I mean, you can see it fits. You know, it fits a little close. It takes a little finesse to get it, you know, to get it close. I've never had this thing fall off on its own. The only time it's fallen off is when the chains hit it and it's, you know, the chains walked it off of there. But even for that chain, it's probably happened a couple times. But even for that chain hitting it, I mean, that magnet's got a few marks in it, but ain't had no issues with it. So, anywho, that's what I got. That's what I have. Figured I'd share it. And if you don't mind, give me a like and subscribe. Anywho, you guys have a good day.